Hey, hey, ho, ho. The New York Times has got to go. It is Monday, May 13th, and it can only mean that there's some more bullshit coming from the media that has enabled Trump. So today we're debating the word corruption. So great. Okay. Let's take a break from that and solve a little AVCX puzzle titled It's a Small World After All. And this is by Alex Rossell Hayes, edited by Brian Callahan from the AVCX. So let's get started just jumping right in here. This is going to be I think, 15 by 15. No, no, no. Wait, this is little AVCX. This is an 11 by 11. And actually, before I get started, let's take a look at the about this puzzle. Alex Rossell Hayes, him, has been constructing crosswords for his own enjoyment for a few years, but is just now being published for the first time. All right, congratulations, Alex. He currently lives in Erie, Pennsylvania, with his partner Flavia. Did I pronounce that right, hopefully? Outside of crosswords, he's a political scientist. All right, okay. In his research, he studies the intersection of language, identity, and politics. Nice. And for his day job, well, maybe we can get an understanding from Alex how corruption should be defined. And for his day job, he uses survey data to explore political attitudes, predict election results, and dig into the hard-hitting questions like how often do men really think about the Roman Empire, and has Gen Z truly canceled ankle socks? I don't like ankle socks, actually. Well, actually, I think I do. I wear those like anklet socks. I like to have my ankles covered, but I don't like crew socks. Right? I like it to cover my ankle, but not go any further than that. So Alex says this was the puzzle that he submitted as his audition for Little AVCX. He's made this idea or had this idea for a long time, but putting it into a MIDI grid really helped it to come together. And then the Little AVCX team helped him polish it into what you can play today. Big thanks to 21 Down. Okay, we're gonna be on the lookout for that. Individual paired with a Little AVCX roster member. Hi, Brian. Oh, okay. I know that one. Okay. I know what that one's going to be. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope solving doesn't make you 18 across. Blank word world. Oh, yes. Can't wait to get to those clues. So let's get started. As if I can get this centered properly. There we go. Mickey Mouse's canine companion, I think it's not going to be Goofy, right? The companion is Pluto. The crux could be. Oh, I don't know. Wait a minute. Maybe is it Goofy? Because I think that would work better. Goofy, and then for two down, if you're not falling for it, could be that you're over it. Not a word I want to hear when asking someone to describe my signature scent. Odor, maybe? I don't know. Let's try 11 across. Most populous country since 2023. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I'm all twisted up here. Somehow our lines got crossed. Um Oh my gosh, come on. Most populous country has got to be either China or India, right? So unless India has taken the lead, I'm not sure. Rockefeller Center's first Christmas tree, for example, nowadays they always use spruce, so I think it's fir. Not a word I want to hear. Yeah, so maybe it has to be odor, and that has to be Goofy, right? A crux could be the gist, I guess. It could have been the title of Russia's YYZ if Canada had more straightforward airport codes. TOR, Toronto? Is that what the airport code is for Toronto? Is YYZ? It must be. Not falling for is onto. Love that clue. Love that cluing. I love to. Okay. There's so many ways you could clue this that are very bland, right? And now you gave me a bit of trivia here as well. That should be a that should be a like a question I should ask or something in a short is what is the airport code for Toronto or what airport it is? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up because maybe it is like related to I don't know. I don't know where they're getting that from. Storm the Bastille is an item on a time traveler's itinerary, perhaps. Go on and on and on is to yammer. And 16 across mediocre and slang. Today's Gen Z slang, I think it would be. Well, is it Gen Z slang? I'm not sure who coined it, but mid has been making the rounds as a word to refer to something that is very mediocre. Like this channel, maybe. I don't know. Underworld God is Hades. And like cryptic crosswords, which I have not started yet because they are hard. Okay. And Alex concurs that they are hard and he's getting better at it, but I got to get started with those. Lager alternative, as if I know the difference, what the difference is. So ale and lager. Still kicking could be alive. And what one might feel if April showers don't bring any flowers. Dist, maybe? Because, like, as the saying goes, April showers bring May flowers. So if they don't, then you might be disappointed. Give it a few millennia and it might become amber, would be resin. Puts into the mail is to send, so to use the active form that sends. Is that the active form? I'm not even sure. I don't know grammar that like deeply, I guess. Luxury water brand is Avion, and when read backwards, a possible descriptor for one purchasing luxury water would be naive. Yes. Okay. So Sad World? No, Mad World is the 1982 Tears for Fears single. Famously covered by Gary. Oh shoot, what's his last name? And it was featured in the movie Donnie Darko. And then in several commercials as well. You might feel dismay. Dismay, okay. Like that wordplay there. If you don't have any flowers coming from April showers. Why was the stadium cold? Because it was full of fans. 20 down, potentially exciting find at the bottom of a fast food bag. Maybe it's a fry. Maybe you got an extra little fry. A pilot or sailor product. Be a pen. I didn't know that Sailor was a pen brand. Like Quipu knots. Is that how you pronounce that? Quipu or Kipu? Kipu knots? Which some linguists argue are a form of written language. Is it Indic from India? And then that's tying in 11 down, across. Don't know. Smallest planet in the solar system is going to be Mercury. Space laser sound is going to be pew, pew, pew. 21 down, individual paired with a Lil AVCX roster member, and that is a mentor or a mentee. The one who, the mentor is the roster member, which is Brian Callahan for this puzzle, and the mentee is the constructor. Or one of the individuals who is being advised. It's like soup, but with a higher chunk to broth ratio is stew. Treasure trove is how that saying goes. And let's try 23 down. Common falafel spice. Falafel? Just don't use the poison kind. Ooh. Sumac, I bet. Okay. Container that inspired the Ashes Cricket series is an urn. I did not know that. The Ashes? What is that? A cricket series. What is that referring to? I'd love for somebody to drop a note in the comments and let me know and educate me on cricket and why the Ashes is a container inspired. Now, is the cricket is that the sport, or is that the insect? And is it like Jiminy Cricket or something like that? I have no idea. So I'm guessing this is going to be sumac. And I think it's ending with a C. And then the first discovered dwarf planet. Is CeeLo Green a dwarf planet? No, I don't know. Steer clear of is to... Wait, that's to avoid. Wait a minute. This is going to be serious, but is it mentor? Am I parsing this wrong? The individual paired with a Lil AVCX roster member. Is Alex a roster member now? I'm not sure I understand this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some clarification on that. Somebody please let me know. Springfield's is a noble spirit embiggens the smallest man. It's perfectly cromulent. That must be the motto, and so 32 down is how to tie a tie, which is a skill Alex had to learn while attending school in the UK. Interesting. Dropping a little backstory into your clues. Very nice. Give us a little lore behind the constructor. Cells that help you see light in the dark. Rods and cones, right? Okay, so Incan could be the Kipu knots. And so Incan is, I guess, arguably a written language. Interesting. So they work with MDs in ERs, medical doctors in emergency rooms. That's going to be registered nurses, or RNs for short. At least one could be any, and then start to take off as a bodysuit. Unzip. Don't know. The way in Mandarin could be, is that Tao or Dao? I think a Tao is the way, right? In Mandarin, because like, there's like the Tao of blah 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 blah, blibbity blabbity, and that's like the way of getting to the blibbity blabbity. something like that. Be right up next to is to, oh, how come I'm a butt, I think? Is that right? I don't know why I'm thinking that it has two T's in it. uh, Nobel Peace Prize city would be Oslo. Notable demotion of 2006, or what you might have thought was the answer to 4 other clues in this puzzle. Okay. What was demoted in 2006? Pluto. Right, that's what I did think was the answer to 1 across. And that was that. And then for 37 across with Ceres. And then 6 across Hades, because I think Pluto is also a god of the underworld. And then, like, there's something with Charon as well, one of the moons of Pluto in Greek mythology, I think, right? But Pluto is a Roman, isn't it? I'm not sure. Hades is the Roman or the Greek? Yeah, I'm not sure. And then Mercury was the other one. Very nice. I did think that there was something going on there. Like there was. I wanted to comment and say that like many people might think that it would be Pluto, but we already established that that's not. It's not a planet, right? Um. Yeah, that's fun. Fun little theme. I like it. Miso soup mix in. Hang on one second. Let me mute my helpful assistant on my phone, which likes to just talk every now and then. Frequently pwned gamers are noobs. And an adjective that originally meant profoundly impressive, but now often means bad, is awful. Right. Um, well, I mean, awfully, you know, is I sometimes use that as a kind of magnifier. You know, it's awfully close or something like that. It's so very close. Um, whether or not I'm using that in the right way or not, I'm not sure. Avian visitor in a classic knock knock joke would be an owl. Who? Frequently pwned gamers are noobs, and then unsnap would be to start to take off as a bodysuit or a onesie. And that is the puzzle. Very nice theme. And I'm going to give it a 2 in way of ease. I think that I had some difficulty up in the upper left, but the rest of it flowed really pretty smoothly. And I did enjoy the theme for sure. All right, what do I want to say on this then? We'll add a reaction of a heart. Love the theme. And we'll just like mark a comment there. And that's it. That's going to be the Lil AVCX for May 13th, 2025. Let me know what you thought about the puzzle. Please fill me in on what container that inspired the Ashes cricket series is. Not sure. I don't know that. Probably look it up on Wikipedia later, but I got some other stuff to get to first. So I'll catch everyone again for the next one. And for now, have a great day. I'll catch everyone later.